Hey, what's up my fellow gamers? It's Naples and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City. So, previous episode, we have been in the sewers and well, we found another group of mercenaries. And then, as you may have seen, they also complained about Wendell not paying. And we found out some more information about maybe the old man is sending Wendell or funding Wendell. So, yeah. This may well be the final mission, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. So, as you can see in the top left, we have to drive to the OCP headquarters. And we're gonna confront the old man. Also, as you can see, I did upgrade the motherboard. I completely forgot that we had some different or new motherboards. So, as you can see, I outfitted our Auto 9 with a different motherboard. Magazine capacity is now 51%, weapon spread 29, reload speed 72, weapon damage 113%, and armor piercing is at 23. So yeah, we could do this one, massive damage, that means no critical hits, but then we get a 20% penalty. And this one is a laser focus, reduces spread, improving accuracy, but we also get a 20% penalty. And I don't want any penalties because yeah, I do want to have some armor piercing bullets, that would be nice. So we do still have the full auto and the more gore. So that's it. I did check the other boards as well because we are now using the tier 4.3. I tried this one, but I do want the full auto. And this one also did not have the full auto. And this one also didn't, I think. I tried this one, but it wasn't really working in my favor, to be honest. Because yeah, if we want the... more gore and the full auto over here, you get a 30% penalty. Because yeah, if you conduct the power over here to this one, it just automatically goes over here to this one, to the penalty and to the full auto. So yeah, you do get both, but you get a 30% penalty. And I don't want any penalties because I want max of everything that I can get. So, I'm gonna rock that one and I'm gonna leave the area. Yes, we are done. Alright, here we are. OCP headquarters.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Interesting. So we're gonna find out if the old man really is involved.
I didn't know today's bring your kid to work
I
day.
know how to solve the jumper problem we're having.
Psychological support?
Net.
I'm not really sure if there are...
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady.
Samantha.
You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
Secondary objective. What do I have to do? Hello.
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
No.
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
Data breaches against the law. Well, that kind of depends, because they seem kind of dirty, so why not?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Well, the good thing is if we find out anything about the on the servers, and it's apparently nothing, then we also don't have to send it to Samantha. So that's good. But yeah, what I wanted to say is I don't think we're gonna be finding any incriminating documents here, or maybe other stuff if we venture off the path. I don't really think there's anything here.
Stealing office supplies will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, Meg. Thank you.
Meg. Yeah, Meg. Don't steal office supplies. Alright, so we're just gonna go over there.
Did you have a career development meeting with your supervisor?
I'm not gonna listen to all the conversations. Are we on the correct floor? I think we are. Oh, this is not the room. My bad. Do we have to go around? I guess we do. Alright. Nice
Over
building.
here. Could you help me with these doors?
Sure. Malfunction detected. Well, we can reach the door, or can't we hack the thing? Okay, this one can be opened. Is there something here? Nope. This is just a waste of time. But yeah, we have encountered this before, and we could hack the thingy, but apparently now we can't. So a warrant required.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Alright, seems like we have permission.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
Alright, good luck with that. Alright. So yeah, that's why the metal detector wasn't working over there. I was wondering about that. What do we got? New door code policy. Here's a new enhancement under the Work Smarter program. A new policy for remembering access codes. No more forgotten codes. I know this is a problem for many of you. It happens even to me. That's why from now on, every code is a number you can find on a nearby poster. Bloody hell, man. Company like OCP doing that? Yeah, that's odd. Alright, examine the computer.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Okay, so we gotta distract him. We can do that. Just gonna make sure that there isn't a secret incriminating document or anything over here lying around, but doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go distract the OCP guard. Okay, let's go over there. Okay, and then he's running. Sure. Let's see if we are fast enough. Since RoboCop can't really sprint. Alright, there we go. We're gonna go to Samantha Ortiz. Good day. Good luck. I'm out of here. Let's see if the metal detector beeps again. Yep. That means he's gotta run over to the metal detector again. Gotta keep him busy. Alright, Samantha.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Sure.
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
Okay, we're getting a bit far into this, but sure, we're gonna see it through.
Do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Even though we are a programmed robot, we are also still a little bit Alex Murphy, so we're gonna be... Oh yeah, the code. On a poster nearby. Num 2781. Man, can you imagine a company doing that? All right. There we go. Data has been shuffled. There is a, is that a security camera? I think it is. So yeah. And there's a camera over there and over there. So yeah, we have been recorded as well.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Alright, good luck, woman. I'm out of here because we got another mission to do. We gotta locate the old man.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Yeah, I will be the highlight of the show. Elevators are behind you.
You don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators.
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw
Thank you.
that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Yes, we're going up. Don't try to win me over, Mills.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why I wouldn't mind you giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about. Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Yeah, sure, you can... well, most likely still kiss my ass, Mills. Okay, let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's worth our time to investigate all over the place. I don't really think there's anything to
You have to stop coming to the office.
be
You no
found.
longer work here. You were fired last month.
Alrighty. Small real-life interruption. Let's proceed So like I said, I don't think there's anything to be found around here.
A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
God damn. A gunshot wound is no longer a reason for a day off. Jeez Louise. Who are you? Do you work here? I guess you do. Enjoying the view. That is one hell of a view, by the way. Alright. Let's continue.
There is no one here.
What?
Hmm.
Look around. See if we're missing something.
We're being hassled. Someone is playing a big game with us.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
My god.
Oh, sorry, I
What
didn't know
the
someone
hell?
was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Well, let's just start at the top.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
Yeah, I know. What about the money?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Okay.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Alright.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
I disagree. Let's go.
Suit yourself.
Another PCB. Alright. Do I want to see what that one is? Change the board. So we had 4.1, 5.3. I'm not really sure which one is new. I think it's this one maybe? Yeah, could be. Alright, well I'm not gonna bother. I just spent, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 minutes before I started recording, fixing the other one.
From here, I'm trying to work.
Should I just push you outside, out of this window? See if you can fly. That is such a weird place for a chair. You do have a lovely view, but... Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Let's go to the old man's office. It is a nice building. I know I said it before, but it does look pretty nice. Premium lounge. Okay. It's just a bathroom. Sure. Whatever. Are there other doors we can enter? Ladies is locked. Is that ladies? Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'm getting distracted by all pretty and shiny things and doors that we can open. Let's just go in here. I think I saw Wendell, but I'm not sure. Where's that Becker? I think it's Wendell.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
No, Becker.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
Okay.
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Okay, sure. Someone needs to take responsibility. Wendell is still out there. Sure.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo.
Alright, good luck.
That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Of course not. I'm always dressed for the occasion. Okay.
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Sure. Good luck with that, ladies. I'm out of here. So what the hell? Bloody hell. The old man is dead?
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Man. Okay, so what now? I thought we were gonna confront him and the old man, have a big fight. But that's not the case.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Alright. So we're gonna go to the Arms Expo. Alright, so we're gonna leave the OCP headquarters. Why didn't I see that before? Was that already there? I kinda doubt it. Yeah, I would have seen it.
He was so young.
Yeah, he was so young. I think he was 110 years old.
Are our bonuses safe?
Oh man. Alright, so let's get out of here. Do you want to leave the area? Is there other stuff to do then? I highly doubt it. Yeah. I mean, there was one secondary objective and we've done that, so sure, let's get out of here.